Hey guys, we're Vaping Cuz. I'm Michael,
I'm George,
and today we're reviewing.
the Zephyrus from UD.
Let's do this. Alright, let's get into the box. So at the back of it, you've got pretty much everything, all the details about this tank. On the side, you've got Zephyrus. The other side, you've got Zephyrus. At the bottom, you've got a barcode, and at the top, you've got a anti-tamper sticker. Breaking out into the box. Lovely jubbly. You've got the rebuildable section. Then in here you got lots of goodies. So in here you're able to change what O-rings you want to have. So you've got the options of having blue, white. Oh, if I can get that off. Then most importantly, you've got a spare O-ring. You've got a heatsink fin dripper connector. That was a mouthful. You've got the silicone cork that stops your e-liquid from coming out, and you've got a tiny little screw, replaceable screw, and obviously you're getting a replaceable glass. Apart from that, let's move that all out the way. Ooh, lots of stuff.
There is another O-ring.
There's a white O-ring if I can pick it up.
I forgot to mention, it's got an authenticity thing. You can check its authenticity on the internet, and I checked that one is authentic.
And the main feature of the unboxing, you got the Zephyrus tank. That's his utter glory. There we are.
Here we have the Zephyrus completely disassembled. We have the air ring with 2 slots on each side, massive ones. There you go. Here we have the base. It's not adjustable. It's a tank, obviously, so it kind of goes out and it goes in. Like, you got the picture. Top of the tank. It's a bit rough on the top. Should have been polished, kind of thing, but I don't know. They left it like that. The whole tank is like clean and shiny, and this top is just
Lacking attention to detail.
yeah. Chimney and the top of the tank without the lid. You got the fill ports in here. You have 2 holes. One to put your liquid in, the other one for the air to slip out, so it doesn't get great pressure inside. Massive hole. This hole is massive. This thing is massive. Replaceable head. 2 square holes on each side. Everything about the heads on this tank is just massive. Massive diameter, massive juice holes, massive positive pin, massive diameter, dual coil, Kogendo, organic Japanese cotton, ceramic bits inside where the, how am I gonna explain this? Where the cantle wire goes in, it slips through the ceramic, and then it comes through here. It's got a big ceramic chunk inside. We didn't open this one yet, because if we did, then we can't use it to show you guys, and we only have one, because it only comes with one in the back. Heat sink fins, put on your tank in case it gets too hot. Drip tip, very tiny, kind of dual O-ring, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Or dual is one big fat one. Just check. Yeah, it's one big fat one. It's like a barrel of a sniper rifle. It makes when the vapor comes out, it makes it go all around, and it actually does it because we tested it, and you'll see it. Glass portion of it, Pyrex glass, not very sturdy. I like doing that, kind of. O-rings, not really an O-ring, O-rings, another one. Right, let's just assemble this tank pretty quick. I'm not gonna put the thing first. Which one do you do first? Right, let's do the head, replaceable head. We'll show the RBA portion later, and also show a build on it. What is next? Next, let's put this O-ring. Glass tank. No, it's not a glass tank yet. Wait, this is a bit confusing to build up. 1 second. O-ring in there, like that. Come on in. Put the glass there. Get in there. Okay, there we go. Puff. I didn't put the airflow ring because otherwise it's just gonna spin on you. So that's why I don't put it yet. There we go. It's closed. Let's put the ring now. Boof. Put the thing. Oh. As standard, we'll show you a little modification later on. See, this bit, you put it there to cover the fill ports. Take it out. put it in. But we had problems with this because this was really slippery and kept falling all the time. Because due to his size, and once he gets all juiced up, it's very slippery. As even dry, I can't freaking put it in. Get in! There we go. There. And just close it up. Just use whatever drip tip you want. I'm just gonna use the standard ones that come with it. I kind of like the look of them. The modification we're done. Take the top cap. Take this stupid silicone bit off. Grab a rubber washer. Slice it, you know, about what is that? 2 mil? 2.5 mil? 2.5 millimeters thickness. The diameter of it, we don't know. It's just, it fits exactly in there. You see that? Fits exactly in there. So just go to B&Q or some other place. Looks exactly like that. See? Doesn't come out. No more stupid silicone thingy. Works all the time. I've used it for a week like that. It didn't leak. Thing doesn't come off. It's just fantastic now.
Convenient.
Yes. And there we go. Completely assembled Zephyrus tank. I will be using 26 gauge Cantle wire. One of these things. Coiled thingamajig. Some organic Kogendo cotton. Already cut off. I like to do things quick. And obviously the tank and the RBA section, which is like this. You got the dual center post, you got Phillips head screws, 2 negative posts milled in. Yes, they're milled in. They're like one piece, machined into the whole deck. You have 4 big, massive air holes in there. Oh, this thing is actually quite good to measure the thickness. So 1, 2, 3, it's almost a 4. It's almost 3 mil, almost 3 mil in thickness. Oh, it is 3 mil. There you go. It's a 3 mil hole on each side, and just check everything is the same size. Yes, 3 mil holes on each section. So you got 4 of them, big loads of air. Just put the deck in there, like you would screw in the replaceable head. There you go, nice and snug. This is the top that you will put in after you do your build. Oh, let's just wrap some Cantle. Let's just do some quick coils. I'll be doing the 2 mil, no, 2.5. I'll be doing the 2.5. Here we have 2 coils. I'll just put them in the thing. I don't know why I took it off the coil jiggy thing. Where's my pliers? Just to straighten the wire a little bit. Screws are very smooth and nice. The deck looks very small, the deck, but it's not really that small. It's just, well, it's kind of a goblin size kind of thing. Maybe it's just a tiny bit smaller. I didn't open this one all the way. Come on, get in there. There we go. It comes up to 0.38, at least on the build that I've done. Normally the build I had before, the coils were spaced out. They weren't like a micro coil or anything. But just for the sake of doing it quick, so I don't bore you guys, that's it. I've just done 2 micro coils with identical 6 wraps. 0.36, what was it? Oh, 0.39, 0.38 ohms, and that's it. There we go. Oh, wicking, that's the main important thing. Let's shove some cotton on it. I love my shoving. Shove it in.
Nice and big, mate.
There we go. The scissors. Well, the scissors. Yeah, the scissors.
Now, wicking this, you only need
a minuscule amount of cotton.
I was quite amazed when I came over and I looked at this build. I thought he whipped it wrong, but the actual fact is that this requires the most minimal amount of wick ever, and you're going to be seeing this.
Have some juice, sir.
Would you like some banana?
Can I taste your juice?
You may taste my juice, copyright.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. What copyright? Who?
I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know. Say something sick as tits. Let's test fire it. You only need a tiny, minuscule amount of cotton. Nice and lovely. Now let's put the rest. Can you give me a hand? Let's tidy up the workspace a bit. I will just need something small. Just push it down slightly to the chambers. Don't actually put any cotton on it. Just sit on top of the channels. There we go. Where's the rest of the tank? We're going to be using our modified closing system because it works amazingly good. Well, there we have it. Oh, new atomizer. Let's show you the spiral.
So, breaking down on the Zephyrus, just to let you guys know, we went to Birmingham NEC for the Vapor Expo, and we've been using the Zephyrus for the trip there and back. Just testing it out, the practicability of it, just testing it.
Yeah, and I've used it for a few days before we went to NEC.
And so far, it's proving one downside of it is one of the O-rings decided to give away in this part of the video. So there's that, the quality of it.
No, it's never happened before because it's always been VG'd, liquefied. So because today we cleaned the whole tank up and everything was dry. So when we decided to put the drip tips on, you kind of split the O-rings. They're kind of flimsy. Yeah, so if it splits, replace another, put new ones in.
Absolutely. Another update, on the Birmingham NEC, I picked myself up a Snow Wolf 200 watts as well, so now
matching.
We're twins, because we're vaping cuz. So, right, let's, oh, a bit smoky now.
Wow.
Let that simmer down.
Right, technical. We're just going to read out here, because I might do a few gaffes if I'm just trying to...
While he's reading it, I'll be vaping it.
Right. The size of it, right. Height without drip tip and connector is 45 millimeters. It's got a diameter of 22 millimeters, as most of the tanks. Materials is stainless steel, Pyrex glass tank. It's got top refilling, very good. It takes 5 milliliters of juice, so that's very generous. Airflow has got 12 times 2 milliliters times millimeters times 2.
I was confused myself, don't worry.
Oh, so the two air slots, they are 12 millimeters by 2 millimeters, and you have that twice. Okay. And the main shaft, the diameter is 8.65 millimeters. What else? Organic Kogendo, 100% Japanese organic cotton heads. Rebuildable heads got 3 millimeter, well, 4 times 3 millimeter intake holes for the juice to go in. Peak insulator, peak, not Delrin, peak.
What, it's like ceramic?
No, it's like plasticky, but it can withstand a lot of temperature.
Ah, okay.
It doesn't melt like certain drippers we had, just melted. What else? The base is made out of stainless steel, not copper silver plated. Stainless steel with ceramic seat. Dual coils. Yeah, that was the heads. Yeah. That's all the technical stuff out of it.
Oh, another incident that happened. My colleague over here, my cousin, went to go and refill this bad boy. Unfortunately, he did drop the top cap on the floor from you know, waist height, and when we picked it up, it landed on a thin part of the outside, and it dented it inwards.
Yeah, I dropped this. This is very thin on the side, very thin.
It's almost wafer thin, very, very thin. And yeah, when it dropped, it did dent, but he corrected it by getting some pliers and just bending it back to place. Yeah. So the stainless steel, I don't know, if it's 3 or 5, 3 or
3 or 4 is. I'm not even gonna mention.
Anyways, it was really thin, so a part
basically
of metal, so.
It's stainless steel. It's not a material that's gonna dissolve into your liquid anyway. If it's 3 or 4 or 316 or 100, whatever.
Well, I'm not gonna complain because before I used to put some liquids in it. It used to disintegrate the whole freaking
plastic
atomizer and stuff. So it's a massive.
Yeah, glass. Well, the glass doesn't have a lot of protection. Like for example, where is it? Like this, or yours, or this one has got this metal thing. Well, it doesn't protect a lot. If it falls on the floor, it's gonna crack. But there's a little bit of security there. Yeah.
But the way to protect that is by putting one of them vape bands.
Yep. Vape bands. Is that the name for it?
Yeah, it's
vape bands. Vape bands. Right. That adjustment is really smooth. It's a bit loose though. It's a bit loose. And the ring, if you have the atomizer in your head, in your hand, just kind of pops out very easily. But once it's screwed into the mod, it's fine. It's a bit too loose for my taste. Could have been a bit tighter. But then I would complain because it has no knurling and then you can't turn it. But so yeah, it's all right.
Right. So let's file this. Positives. It is well constructed. It is very easy to fill. Well, now we modified it. Very easy to refill.
Yep. Yeah, we showed it already.
Yeah.
Oh, thing got stuck there. Hello. Just put it. That's where you go.
So inside you've got 2 holes. You've got one for the hole for the juice to go in, and an escape, let's say, valve. So you're not going to get any bubbling.
Yeah, and you see it. We just felt the hole. Dropped the liquid in, just whoop.
Filled up very quickly and very efficiently. Again, attention to detail, the way they designed it.
Yeah, it doesn't do the, what's it called, that pressure thing when you put the cap back on. It doesn't flood.
It doesn't force liquid into the chamber.
Nothing. Exactly as it is, we put the lid, same.
So the airflow and the juice channels are very big. So there's a benefit. So if you want a sub-ohm, it's gonna have the juice holes so you can basically not dry up, and it's got the air hole so you can lung inhale. So very wide, very big, very efficient.
Yeah, the juice holes, there's 4 of them outside, they're about 3.5, 4 mils.
Yeah.
Wide.
And you do see them bubbles coming out to.
No, it's bubbly. It's bubbly. It's a bubbly tank.
It's a bubbly tank. I like the design of the 510. Of the drip tip inside. It's got the rifling knurling inside it, so it has that little rifling effect. I don't know what benefits it does, but apparently it's there for flavor, isn't it? Or...
It does another thing I thought about it. Why they've done this? Remember all the other drip tips? They're flat.
Yes.
So sometimes you have liquid kind of seeping through, and you feel that the condensation kind of starts to build up, and it goes up your mouth. I never had that.
Again,
I don't know if it makes the liquid slide down.
It's got like a little channel so it can. So when it doesn't condensate, it has something to grab on and then something to flow down on. Instead of when you're sucking in the air, it's not going to be forced up by your intake.
Just a note. My accent, I know, is terrible, but his English is worse than mine.
I was born here.
There you go. What else? Now you said the cons?
No, we said the positives. Now it's down for the cons.
No, positives.
You've done it.
Flavor is good. Easy to fill. You can use your own drip tip. It comes with 1/2 drip tips. You can even take this one off and put your own drip tip and use the heatsink there. Big airflow channels, big juice channels. Yes, I never had a dry hit on this. Never. Did I ever complain about a dry hit?
The only time you did complain is when you put pure VG. I'm talking about the thickest stuff ever, and just
no, you didn't.
Yeah, so you can test the juice of it. Remember?
It didn't dry out.
For a little fraction of a second till you bubbled up.
Oh, but we're going boom, 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 boom. Nobody vapes like that unless you're a maniac or something.
That's how I vape.
You're a maniac. Right, let's pump this up to, let's say, 50. Let's try 50. 50 watts. Well, you guys can't see it, but
You
trust
say
me, it's 50 watts. 50 watts?
50 watts.
Right.
As you know, if you watch our past videos, we don't mess around with the wattage.
We go up to past the limit this thing's big.
You want to try it at 100? Might as well just put it in there. No?
That's nuts. Wow.
It chucks clouds. You can have a go with a Bananalicious.
Ooh, wow. Hmm.
Wow.
A bit hot.
It's warm, but it's very banana-y.
Bananery. Very bananery. Very thick. And then again, that I think this is the drip series element juice. Yeah, it is premium dripper series. This is 80. Where are you coming from? This is 80 VG, 20 PG, and it's keeping up.
Not a freaking dry hit. I'm impressed.
This tank is amazing. I'm surprised that more people don't talk about it.
Wow. For how much is it? How much are you gonna get it for?
I bought it for how much was it? It was $24.99, 25 pounds.
£25. So same price as a sub tank.
No, the new sub tanks are $26.99.
Oh, are they? What, the sub tank plus?
Yes. No, the black ones.
Oh, they're £26. So for the money, the same amount of liquid can go in there. Ease of use. The only thing we don't know yet is the price of the replaceable heads.
Yeah.
Because the looks of them are really good. It's got ceramic inside. It's really thick. You know, the metal stainless steel.
Yeah,
It's very well constructed compared to the OCC
It's
coil.
almost like an RBA base.
Yeah.
And it looks like you can rebuild the coils in that as well.
So by the looks of it, replacing that is easier than the replaceable heads of the Kangatech OCC coils.
Wow. 60 watts.
They can't see nothing.
Sorry.
60 watts. I think you're pushing the limit there. But I'll tell you what, it is thirsty. It is drinking juice like it's a moped. Can I try on 60?
Yeah, don't do super long, like you do like a nut ball.
I prefer at 50.
Yeah, he's starting to get. He's
You
not.
get more flavour at 50.
He's passing over the threshold of what the build we have in there. Why did you want to? You press both of them.
Oh, is that what happens when you click on?
Yes, you went. You go from watts to. Okay. He's a newbie on the snowball.
Sorry, I just got this not long ago, so I'm still learning.
I'm sorry, 60 watts. You guys can barely see anything. 80 VG liquid. Man, I'm going to 70
While you do that,
until it fails.
I'm going to change the batteries on the Snowball. Let me just show you how it's done. Ooh, there's one. That's it.
It's freaking 70 watts, man. That's pumping out 5 volts almost. Wow. I think I was really lucky with the build I did there. Just a quick one, just tak 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 tak. Look at that, bubbling.
Alright, I think we should stop vaping now because you guys soon won't be able to see anything. We've got no venting in here, so bear with us. Should we wrap out? So guys, that was the
Review on the Zephyrus from UD Technologies.
overall. I give it a thumbs up. Have we even given anything a thumbs down?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Silver plate clone.
Oh yeah, we did give that a thumbs down. I was gonna say we're thumbing up everything, but so far this one's really good.
I think we've been lucky.
It looks smart. It's cheap and affordable. I like it.
Yeah, I apart from that silicone stupid thing on the top, I don't know why they even put that on. Just swap it for a washer. You ready to go?
Yeah.
I have no complaints whatsoever. Nothing.
We're Vaping Cuz. I'm Michael,
I'm George.
and thank you for watching.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Ciao. Is that me? Or is that wonky? The hair barbers, I have to get my hair thinned.
I have to get my thickened.
That's disgusting.
Zephyrus! Zephyrus! Take that shit. You're gonna create a disaster. Perfect.